Hey everybody, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. So we're coming back with the next version of HSR coming back. I basically stayed out of this version a bit. I tried summoning fires and then that didn't go so well. I ended up losing my 50-50 for her, and I ended up losing my 50-50 for Herta's light code, so that was pretty terrible. So currently I'm just saving up for the next chapter, and as you can see, it's coming back with a bang. We got our glorious King Phainon coming back, or Kevin for some of you old heads. As you can see, he's gonna be like, shit, what do you even call it? One of the harbingers of destruction or something like that. I forgot what you call it. But look how my boy looks. Sheesh. And we also have the collaboration characters coming back, which is gonna be absolutely fire. So we have Saber coming back. So this is the Fate Stay Night collaboration. We're getting a free Archer. So Archer's definitely gonna be banging. Follow up DPS. By the way, he works on skill points, so my Sparkle is gonna bang with this dude. We're gonna go Mono Quantum. I actually also failed my 50-50 and got Fujian, so I'm gonna build up Fujian just so I can run a Mono Quantum team. Next we also have Saber, which is going to be another destruction unit, good DPS. From what I understand, these banners will be running alongside the normal banners for this version, but they're going to run for like a decently long time. I think they'll be out throughout the whole version of 3.5 if I'm not mistaken, and as you can see we got some Penacony characters in the background, so this will be taking place on Penacony, which is pretty cool. I highly recommend summoning for the collaboration characters, especially since in my experience with like Genshin and other Hoyoverse games, it's usually when there's collaboration characters, they'll pop up like once and then you might just never see them again ever. So I would suggest try going for both. Well, you're getting Archer for free. His light cone actually comes for free as well after 200 summons, so if you as long as you keep summoning throughout the version, you should get him his light cone as well. So he'll be an absolutely great option for free to play players. His follow-up attacks will be awesome. I can already see some free to play teams that you can run with him, so we'll check that out maybe as soon as we get more information on him, and as soon as he come out we'll try and bang with this dude. Saber's gonna be a destruction unit, good DPS unit as well. Definitely recommend summoning for her and her light cone, because like I said, with these collab characters sometimes you just never end up seeing them again. Next we have the absolute goat Phainon. Look at this majestic man, bro. Sheesh. Destruction unit, physical, and if you guys have seen this dude's animations, I'll try and show you a short clip, but this dude looks absolutely amazing. The animation power creep is absolutely devious for this version, let's just say that, but Phainon is looking absolutely crazy. we got his light cone and some new 4-star light cones that's coming out. In terms of the characters that's running with him, we also have a whole lot of support units that's running with him. So we have Sparkle that's running with Phainon, we got Tribby that's running with Phainon, and then we also have Sunday. So as you can see, it's gonna be a pretty stacked version. If you ask me, it's gonna be quite hard to summon for. In terms of summon value, I believe the collaboration characters are quite high, and then obviously the collaboration characters are high because chances are you'll never see them again. The only other character that I can think of, if we had to exclude the collaboration characters, most high value character I would say is actually Tribby and Sunday, because currently in the meta, you want good harmony units, and if you have a lot of DPS units, then I actually recommend against summoning for Phainon, but bro just looks too majestic to not summon for. So I'm also getting him. I'm getting him on a guaranteed at least, so this boy ain't escaping me this version. Hopefully I want to try and go for Tribby as well, but I think if not Tribby, I'm gonna try and go for Saber, just so that I do have the collaboration characters. We got Phainon's light cone coming in, and we have the new character buffs that's coming in as well. So if you have any of these old characters, at least they'll be somewhat usable again. We'll see just how good they are, but at least they'll be brought back, I hope, decently into the meta. I don't have Jingliu. I always wanted Jingliu, but her fall off was crazy, so I'm hoping when they bring her back, she's good as new. I do have Blade. I always loved Blade. I do have Silverwolf. I love Silverwolf, and I do have Kafka. Love Kafka. I'm actually hoping that in terms of like Silverwolf, I hope her debuffs are like a lot better, because it makes no sense to me how a 4-star like Phainon can just outscale Silverwolf like that badly. We got some new events coming in. Obviously we got our 10 free wishes for the version. Thanks Star Rail. So at least you can get a head start in your summons. We got Origami Bird Clash coming back, I remember that. Some new farming. This is phase 1 like I was telling you guys, so we got Phainon and his light cone. And then the phase 1 of 3.5 is absolutely devious, to be honest. The current lineup is just insane. You got like all the good harmony characters, and you have Phainon. Like I said, if you're not worried about the Fate collab and you're not worried about DPSs at the moment, your highest priority would probably be Tribby and Sunday. Sparkle's a bit old, so she's fallen off a bit. So these two though, great harmony units. We got like a 3-stack harmony. And then phase 2, I'm gonna absolutely ignore phase 2. These characters, they are good, they're quite old. And there's better characters that come out, so I wouldn't suggest summoning for these characters unless you really like the old characters, if you know what I'm saying. So that you'll have to leave up to your own discretion. You'll see it for yourselves and then you'll decide. In terms of that, I think I'll try and summon as much as I can for phase 1 of 3.2, 3.5, and then for phase 2 I'm just gonna ignore it, because I don't really want Firefly, I don't really want Jingliu, and I already have Blade. I used to want Jingliu, but sometimes you just gotta let things go. We got the new Trailblaze mission that's probably gonna make us cry, because let's face it guys, the story of Amphorius has been devious so far. It's so depressing. It's so depressing, but it's so good at the same time. I'm really impressed with what they did with this version. And then we also have a new outfit coming for Firefly. For the people that do like Firefly, you got this cute little schoolgirl outfit type vibes, man. It looks cool. I was actually wondering when they'd bring a new outfit for maybe a 5-star character. I was hoping for someone else's though, but Firefly is much loved. We got Phainon's hometown coming back. What, 80s Elysiae coming back, looking crazy. Apparently you can skip dialogue and just look at the story summary now. Got bold guide announcement, new update, new materials. All in all, it's gonna look pretty fire. I'm most excited for the characters coming back. So as I was talking about the fate gift, if you reach 200 summons, spend 200 warps, then you get a free Archer light cone. So basically you can literally get Archer and his light cone for free as long as you summoning really well. So I suggest going all out for this collaboration, summon as much as you can, try and hit that 200 mark, because I mean the characters are good. I definitely recommend going for Phainon, go for Tribi. If you get them early, go for their light cones actually, because it will give you value. I think Phainon is a character that also relies quite decently on his light cone, and I mean you also have Saber in his light cone, and Saber's light cone, Saber in his light cone, wow. Go for Saber and her light cone, especially because, like I said, collaboration characters, you'll just find out they'll never come back, so trust that you want them. And we have a whole collab story coming in. I will try and see if I can show you some of the new animations that's coming out. It's looking absolutely insane, and it's dropping quite soon. I think about next week. I'll see if I guys can show you what it's looking like, and yeah, that's how we do it, man. Currently, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build my Luocha from scratch. I'm trying to build him to fit my caster's team, so I'm going for like a new high-speed Luocha, especially when I'm trying to run him with the new relic set that was supposed to go for High Cynthia, but High Cynthia did not want to be with me, so you know, we move on. So currently I got quite a nice helmet for him, and quite nice, is it boots? Yeah, the boots are quite good for him, gives him a lot of attack, which is something that he needs a lot of. I'm trying to get his speed up, which is a bit of a struggle, because for this set you need to hit like 180. Is it the set? It's the Phainon ornament. If you hit 180, increases his healing by 20%, so that's what I'm trying to go for. And I'm trying to make him super fast so he can dish out heals a lot faster. The nice thing about Luocha is he fits really well with the caster's team anyway, so that's quite nice. And then I am thinking of rebuilding my Trailblazer just so I can get him with more speed. It gets quite a lot of crit damage, but we want more crit damage and speed. His health is also kind of a bit of the slacking side, so we'll see what we can do about that. I'll focusing on their rebuilds right now. Everyone else I'm quite happy with. I'm thinking maybe I'll go back in and rebuild Silverwolf. Maybe check out my blade again, especially now because they're getting updated. It might be worth actually investing more in them again. And what, Kafka, I've also never really finished building Kafka. She was quite decent, 150, 3-2. Maybe I'll also look into building her up a bit more. And we also got some new character leaks that's coming out. I think 2 new character leaks, not even just leaks, I think they were displayed on the homepage of Star Rail. I'll show you guys those 2 characters now also, but make sure you build up your characters. I'm gonna be focusing on Fushan because I want to build up a mono quantum team just so that I can run Archer to the best of his ability. It's gonna go smooth, guys, so make sure you're having a lookout and just focus on what you can do. 3.5 is about to look absolutely insane. I hope you guys have been saving your wishes because hey, you're gonna go broke.